Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Sam, and today we are reviewing LEGO Ninjago 71736, the Boulder Blaster of the 10th anniversary Ninjago Legacy line. This set contains 4 minifigures, 1 side build and 1 main build, and retails for $39.99 in the US. Now on to the side build. Alright, going on to the side build, here we have this Anaconda cage build. And it's a very clever design that you use. And if you lift up this, the cage, which is made of a ladder piece right here, falls down, or it just allows it to open up. And you can even fit a minifigure inside. So you just lift this back up and you just fold that down, and you can have Lloyd inside of the cage. And it's actually a really clever build. I like the tooth usages right here. That I mean, like a rib cage of Anaconda bones or something. And the purple and like this up right here. This is just a really good design that they used for this just little play feature. And this is supposed to be shot by the Boulder Blaster's spring-loaded shooters. And basically, so the play feature is you just aim them at this and it just shoots it and it opens the cage. It's a clever design, but I like it. So, all right, and that's how you close it back up. And now let's move on to the main build. For the main build of the set, it is the Boulder Blaster itself. It is I think it's a great improvement over the original, but I still think the original is very good. But this is such a great design. This cockpit piece was new for when this set released, and then it later came with the Seabound line of sets, but instead of trans black, it came in trans blue. And there is some Ninjago text or Ninjago alphabet text over here, and one right here, and obviously the original coal symbol from seasons. I think this season up to or season 3 up to season 7, where these symbols were used for the ninja or for Cole, and now they switched to his newer symbol, which is the Ninjago symbol for C. This Ninjago here translates to the actual set item number, which translates to 71736. This is what this says right here. And it's actually a really cool inclusion, and they did this with a few of the island sets. They did it with Kai's Catamaran and then Lloyd's Jungle Bike on the sails. They have the set numbers on the designs of those. And there's another piece of Ninjago on this side of the wing. There isn't one on this one. It just has Cole's newer elemental symbol, which is like a stone-looking gorilla. I think that's what it is, and it's also on the back of his torso, so you can see right here. And I think I prefer the old one over this one. I don't really think it fits Cole that much, but it works. I like it, but it still has the stone kind of feel of the original. But this Ninjago here, I'm not sure what it says. I think it's supposed to be flow, but it's spelled F-L-O-E in the Ninjago language, which is probably something that Cole put onto this jet. For the set, I do like. Well, there goes the spring-loaded shooters. I do like the usage of the revolver pieces. It makes for a good exhaust like kind of feel, and they're even used back here. I don't know what this is supposed to be back here, but it just kind of makes the set a little bit more detailed. Of course, here's inside of the cockpit. You have a seat. You have like a seat where Cole can lean back on. You see the control panel, and I'll go ahead and set Cole inside of side of the vehicle, and it just closes in like that. The play feature for this set is actually used back here, and there's a handle back here, and you can just use your thumb or finger on either side. It's on either side, but you can twist this, and the front right here will twist, and it will hit right here, and then the play feature for the spring-loaded shooters will activate. There is some more detail. I love the details in the set. It just makes it a little bit more mechanical and alive. One thing that I do not like is this section right here, because this seems a little bit too much for exposed Technic pieces, especially under here. It just doesn't look that great. And back here, there is like this huge open area right there, and it just doesn't look great. But other than that, it's pretty well hidden, so I'll give it that. It has two like wings flaps right here with the golden katanas on the end. There's some more golden katanas. I'm not sure if these are meant to be removed or if they're just for detailing, but you can remove these right here and have them as Cole's weapons, because he doesn't really come with any accessories in this set. I stopped shooting myself with the spring-loaded shooters. I'll just leave that one out. I think the front of the Boulder Blaster looks really accurate to the show, because this right here makes it look like the front of the Boulder Blaster, which has like some guns at the front, and it makes it look a little bit accurate to the show. Another problem that I do have with this set is how easily it tips over, because you can, like, if you just, you know, put a little bit more like weight on the sides or something, it can easily tip over. Other than that, it does have good stability with the landing gear down here, which uses the Nexonite piece and another gold bar and gunmetal gray. And then the wings, I do like how the wings are built. They're built very smooth, and they feel like wings from a plane. And they have and on each side, they do have the flaps that that like plane wings have. I do like the orange right here. The orange right here makes it feel like a cold jet. I don't like the sand green. The sand green feels out of place. And I don't like how this just cuts off and then it just returns right here. It just doesn't, I don't think that really looks good. For the rest of the wings, I do like the edge of the wings right here for this gold, giant gold sword right here with the trans orange cone. And that is just held on by a clip. And I think that looks cool. And going around to the back, you have like the, kind of like the exhaust right back here. And one thing that I don't like is how that blue Technic pin is exposed. And I mean, if you just look at it from the back, it just looks weird. And then you have the fin for the plane right here, and you just have these armor pieces from the Master of Mountain Wave. But I think these were a new color for them, but I'm not exactly sure. Well, now that's the end of the Boulder Blaster. So let's go to the minifigures. All right, now moving on to the minifigures, we have 4 in this set, and one of these is exclusive to the set, and that is Legacy Golden Kai, and 10th Anniversary Golden Kai, whatever you would like to call it. And he has this cool 10th Anniversary base with this is repeated throughout the sets and the gold minifigures, but his, instead of having each ninja's respective color, he has red studs in the back instead of green or blue or white. This hood color is, I think it was new for this minifigure, but don't take my word for that because I am not sure. His accessory is just a golden katana. I think it would have been better if he was included with the Sword of Fire. I think it would have been better if he came with the Sword of Fire, and that along with the rest of the ninja. If they just came with some sort of gold, like the golden weapons of Spinjitzu or anything else. the legs here aren't exclusive to Kai. They're used by all of the Golden Ninja this way, but his torso is exclusive to him. It is an exclusive print, and now I will remove his accessories so that way you can get a look at his back print and face print. Alright, well there's his hood and armor removed. His face print isn't new. It's, you know, the same one that's been used since the movie. There is no NINJAGO text on his rose, but there is some gold, like metallic gold printing right there, as you can see. There's some flame detailing. I like the under part of his torso. I think that looks really good with that dark orange and the dark red with the light red. I think it looks really cool, especially his belt. And here's his back print and back face print. I think the back print looks amazing. I think the dark red should have been a brighter red. I don't think that really fits. The gold kind of dulls it out and makes it not look good, really that good. The flame detailing continues to the back of his torso from the front, and that makes it look really cool. This is probably one of the least favorite of the Golden Ninja. I think my favorite would either have to be Golden Cole or Golden Nia. Those two are probably my favorite. I don't have those right now, but once I do get the sets with those two minifigures, or just all of the Golden Ninja, I will review them, and just show them off. All right, but now to the set's actual minifigures besides this one. Alright, for the villain minifigures here we have Legacy Izor. He's nothing too special. He's just the Legacy design for Izor. I think it looks really good. It captures him really well. It makes him... I don't think there's the only thing that's really changed about him. I think his face print has been updated. His torso is... I don't see anything different besides from some detailing, and then his legs I think are the most that are different, but I never had the original Izor minifigure, so I can't compare them in person. But yeah, he's an okay for a Legacy villain minifigure. The Legacy villain minifigures aren't that too special. I think like the main villain Legacy minifigures are the most that people want, or like the most desirable of the Legacy villains. Alright, and now let's go into the hero minifigures, being Cole and Lloyd. And these two actually have a new torso design. The original Tournament of Elements minifigures had the misspelling of Master as Manter, and now this is fixed to where it says Master. The leg prints aren't new, but the torso prints aren't new. They come with their hair pieces. Cole does not have any accessories, which is kind of a letdown of the set. But I guess you can just, make a custom one for him or something. Lloyd comes with his sword. I don't know what the term for the sword is called. I've heard it being called a saber or a dowel. I'm not really sure what the actual terminology for this sword is named. And now let me remove their accessories so you can get a better look at their face prints. And here are both of them with their accessories removed. As you see, there's a better, clear look at their front face prints. And Lloyd has his older symbol right there, and Cole still has his older symbol right there. I like the tan and orange on Cole. It makes him look very, it gives him the earth aesthetics that he needs. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that bright green. I'm not even sure if that's bright green under the robes, or if that's just like supposed to be like a light gray or white. I'm not sure. It doesn't really... I think it's okay. But there's the back face prints, which have been used since the movie. There's the back torso prints. I think the dragon on the back of Lloyd's is an alright design, but I prefer his older one. And the same thing with Cole's. I just prefer the older one because it looks a little bit better. The orange on the back of Cole's torso print is just amazing. I think it looks really good. And the lighter green for Lloyd, that looks great too. I'm sad that for these minifigures that Nia nor Zane got one of these variants. Well, I guess Nia probably didn't get one because she was Samurai X during that time, and it wasn't a ninja yet. But I really hope that they continue the Legacy line because I want to see the the possession designs, especially for this Legacy Skybound and Legacy Fusion minifigures. Those I'm looking forward to. And now let's go to my overall thoughts. All right, here's my overall thoughts for the set. I think it's an okay one for Legacy. It's a good way to get one of the golden 10th anniversary minifigures, and the minifigures in the set are good. I think the only real one that isn't really that good would have to be Izor, but it's a good way to get them. I think the cheapest way to get them would be through the Tournament of Elements set, which came out the same time as this wave, and it has Golden Lloyd, which I might review next week or in the next few weeks. But that set compared to this one it's very good for a remake and for the Legacy line, and I really think it captures like the Boulder Blaster. I'm not sure if if the cockpit piece really fits it, but I like it. It works. It was a good introduction for it. My only problem with this set is I think the side build and the fact that Cole didn't have any accessories. It kind of makes him a little less, action based. I know he's supposed to be in the jet flying it, but he still should have had at least like a hammer or something that could have been hidden in like underneath the jet right here or something. I just think it could have been a nice inclusion. But other than that, this is a really good set and it's really worth the price. I think the side build is a little bit lackluster, but other than that, I think it's a really good set. And it's definitely worth the price. It's not as overpriced as some of the crystallized sets are. And we should be reviewing those within a few months. Alright, see you all next time. Bye, LEGO fan.